Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
We have Sharky the Drama Queen and Satan back again.
Hey, look, just because I was in a few drama productions doesn't mean I'm a drama queen.
Oh, sorry. The
I'm
goldfish.
a drama
Sharky the
god.
Drama Goldfish.
Okay, fair. Hey, look, at least I didn't have to sing in any of those productions.
Yeah, you just have to sing for us on stream. Regularly.
I do not regularly sing.
We're gonna do some sings again sometime, yeah?
Debatable.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Debatable.
Okay, let's see. How do we leave off?
We left off at winning at being
Okay,
illegal.
here's where we left off.
At a line.
Yeah, your line.
Am I supposed to read the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not in that voice. Hi, Joe! I mean, if you want to give Ashley that voice for the entire stream, that'd be hilarious, but you have to do it for the entire stream then.
Use this voice?
Hmm?
But why can't I use this voice?
If you want to just swap out her voice with that voice for the entire stream, actually, that'd be really funny.
I don't think I could keep that voice up for long enough.
Hi, Joe. Raise your hand if you think Sharky should try to swap out Ashley's voice for that one for the entire stream.
What? That shouldn't be Spunk? I dare you, Sharky. Ooh,
Do
indeed.
it, do it, do it.
When did I
You've
get
dared.
an E in my name?
Huh?
When did I get an E in my name?
When your last name became Blade.
I meant my first name.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yes?
it makes the joke funnier, too.
It does.
No, you're good. I just say that because it's like, oh yeah, it does make the joke funnier if there's an E in it. Because I'm Sharky Blade. But no, why not Spunk's voice instead of Ashley?
You can try to replace all of Spunk's lines with that voice instead. Also acceptable.
Or nobody's. Or nobody's.
Oh. And you say I'm no fun.
Sharky Blade. Yes, that is my name.
Yep.
Please don't wear it out. That took a lot of effort. I mean...
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sharky. That sounds like one that goes female.
Mm-hmm. For the females.
How you doing, Joe? Ick. I cannot keep a straight face right now. This is a problem.
Well, of course it's not a straight face. We're ace here.
I wasn't expecting that joke from you. I expected that joke from me, not you.
Considering that dumpster fire is the United States of bullshit. Yeah, we're all on fire. Depending on where it might be, literally. One of my friends messaged asking if she can, come flee here. Oh, hey, can't stick around. Hop in and say that I love Ashley with my queer little heart. Yeah!
Yeah!
Hi, Ro. Welcome for however long you can stay.
Yeah!
Yay, Ashley!
You know, now that we removed all those hot dog guys, I sort of really want one.
Sorry, you replacing Spunk's voice with the voice?
I already forget what voice I made.
Pick a voice.
Where's Ashley's new voice?
Yeah. If you're not giving it to Ashley, you gotta give it to Spunk.
I already forget what voice I made.
Oh my god. Sharky the goldfish.
Disappointed. Who was that?
I guess you gotta come up with a new silly voice for Spunk.
What was that actor? There was I think a Hercules movie where, like, the stage direction said disappointed. So the actor, instead of like doing the stage direction, just yelled disappointed.
You know, I don't see anything wrong with this.
Acting, you know? I think that was a Hercules movie, if I remember right.
Don't you just, when you're disappointed and stuff, just shout out, disappointed!
Man, that would make work a lot funnier. Always.
I mean, I think your work consists of people getting frustrated and yelling, FRUSTRATED! Isn't that the nutshell of your work?
I'm dying.
You were not allowed to die, you know that.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying. Why are you people killing me?
Hmm?
Thank you for making me laugh. I needed this. Well, I'm
Always
I'm
happy
glad-
to provide dumb jokes
I'm
in the
happy
most
that-
deadpan way.
I'm happy that my death makes you laugh. I feel very good for that.
Oh, shush, Sharky, you're not allowed to die and you know it.
That's why I'm drinking alcohol. My bottle's actually almost done, finally.
Congratulations.
I have, like, a few more drinks left in it.
Uh-huh.
Out of how big is this thing?
Goldfish die pretty
1.75
often.
liters.
But not this goldfish!
Well, goldfish die pretty often, so I can be with my people.
No. They're not people, they're goldfish.
But if I'm a goldfish, shouldn't I be with my people? Dead?
Hmm?
So
They're
what
not
was the-
people, what are you talking about?
So what was the stupid voice I said I was gonna make? Or I didn't say, but you guys are forcing me to make?
I don't know. It sounded kind of like Squidward. To me.
Sorry, I don't think I was going SpongeBob. Cause Squidward's just all nasal.
Not this one, Sharky!
Starting to eat. Joe, I am so happy you're a hero. And Ro, if you're still here.
Yeah.
And anybody who's not just chatting. Like, or in the future. Whatever. You guys are also awesome.
Just covering all your bases. Really diluting that compliment to Joe, damn. Well, I appreciate you specifically, Joe.
Wow. Throwing shade at literally everybody else who's not here.
Look, Joe's the one who is contributing right now.
I think the voice was more like,
We should recognize the people putting in the work. Not everyone who may be watching in the future.
look, if you're gonna be happy with the people contributing to the work, then why am I part of this stream?
Because you gotta do silly voices. That's the whole point. Wasn't that the whole point of this literal entire channel? Was us making silly voices?
Remember,
Remember?
is that supposed to say I'm featured?
I believe that says is supposed to say featured.
Okay.
Featured.
I'm like, I think that's supposed to say featured. I'm featured.
Why are you confused? Like, what did you think it might be instead?
Any word because I'm bad at reading and spelling.
Well, be bad at reading your current line. In a silly voice.
I hate making voices up on the fly because I can never remember them.
This is
Feather.
the real reason you give me all the silly dramatic voices.
Didn't I talk about how I literally can't imagine voices?
Feathered. Totally meant to type feathered. Joe is a burb.
Sometimes I forget how I think I will forget what I sound like.
What's that you'd like to be reminded by listening to our stream afterwards?
Sorry, I need more than a. I think I need a full 1.75 liter bottle of alcohol for that. Shut up, Fitbit. I moved my hand and it counted as a step. I was like, hey, good job. You hit this many steps.
Good job.
Because I moved my hands.
I get very minimal steps because we're all in quarantine.
Sorry, who's saying all?
Technically, you're quarantined. It's just that you're an essential worker.
I'm essential. Yeah.
Jazz hand.
Jazz hand. No, I don't jazz hand. I just kind of flop. Yeah, I basically jazz hand. I was gonna say flop around. I'm like, no, isn't that basically just jazz hand?
No. How rude. Are you disrespecting jazz right now? Knew you did.
I'm glad you know me so well, Joe.
We're on line 2 of the night, and we're stuck.
And we're 20 minutes in. Good job.
25, actually.
Yep!
Well, we've only been live for like 10-ish.
So it's a normal stream, got it.
So hurry and do your silly voice.
Sure, I'll go squared. Really? Ish. Yeah, really? I'm starving. And honestly, just about anything sounds delicious. Especially overpriced hot dogs. My tummy might regret it later tonight. But right now, I could eat a whole bucket of ridiculously overpriced hot dogs.
My mouth started to water just thinking about ingesting food.
I already hate this.
Said
I already hate this.
You think I feel all the time. You make me do all the dramatic ones. You do a silly voice for once.
Because I'm not a drama child.
Yeah, we went over this earlier. You're a drama goldfish.
Quack. I couldn't agree more, SpongeBob. And if we suffer the effects of eating convention food, at least we suffer together. See, that's the spirit you don't have. I think there's actually a food court just over yonder.
Ashley and I only had to walk about 500 feet to find the nearest vendor actually selling the infamous Franks.
Hopefully you're happy, people in chat.
We are both so hungry that we each order 3.
Jeez.
After dressing them up with all the fixins, we bring our pack of dogs to the nearest table and settle in for a feast. Yeah!
See, I mean, you know how I am. I don't know what condiments are and how they work.
You put them on things, and then the things have more flavors.
I grew up in a house where I had a relative whose one of his favorite condiments to put on a hot dog was peanut butter and hot sauce.
Wait, what?
Hot dog, peanut butter, hot sauce.
Has potential. I mean, dandan noodles are basically like peanut butter and spicy. Like, there's spicy peanut noodles, so I'm like, that's weird, but it could have potential.
Nope. Joe's just like never coming back. Unfollow. We're done.
I mean, it's not traditional. Unsubscribe. Somehow unsubscribe.
Also, it does the same thing on a hamburger.
I mean, you're talking to someone who has ordered, like, berries on a burger in Japan. Which is pretty good. And I made berries on a burger at home.
Interesting. Was
if
it very
it's
good?
done in an intentional way, like, these flavors don't necessarily clash. They're just not normal together.
Berries on a burger is more palatable to me.
Well, I mean, berries and wine have overlap in taste, and wine and beef go together. So you're basically like having wine on your burger. Especially if you put wine in the berries. Peanut butter and hot sauce. See, what I'm saying is, like, there's spicy peanut noodles in Chinese cuisine. And that's delicious. So if that can work, I feel like it could work if done right. Granted, it doesn't sound like your relative did anything right. It sounds like they just put peanut butter and hot sauce on a hot dog and called it a day.
Exactly.
But it has potential to be done right.
Just get the bun, just slather some peanut butter on it, like, you know, the Jiffy that you just buy in the store, and then just put some hot sauce on it, put the hot dog in, and munch.
Okay, but did you know that if you just make spicy ramen and mix in peanut butter into the soup, it's
I'm
delicious?
gonna have to stop you there. Do you remember how white my family is? They don't know what ramen is.
I'm not talking about your family. I'm talking about generally, if you just make a spicy ramen package, like Shin Ramen or something, and then mix in like a little bit of hot peanut butter, it's delicious because you basically made spicy peanut noodles.
Interesting. I seem to have confused Joe.
I think Joe is horrified that I'm not also completely horrified.
Stumped confused.
Joe is broken.
I'm broken.
I am sorry.
Well, I don't really know.
I get more broken by the fact that Sharky has never eaten a peach in his entire goddamn life.
Yeah, I still haven't had a peach. Yeah, that is a true statement. What? Yeah, no, that's a true statement. Did I have a mango yet? I forget if I had a mango.
I don't think you have.
Yeah.
Yes. See, a mango, I'm like, oh, for white people, that's not the most surprising thing. But a fucking peach!
Unsubscribe.
But we don't have subscribing!
I'll pay you $5 more just to unsubscribe.
We don't have subscribing!
Yeah, no, I haven't had a peach, right? What was it? The first time I had some food, like, some normal food was like a year or two ago. Joe, we'll get on it when we get like 20 more followers.
Yep.
Somehow help us get 20 more followers, and we'll help you get on that.
We're trying. I want emotes. Spoiler, no spoiling.
Spoiler, no spoiling would be... Spoiler, no spoiling, and like, just a shark going,
I feel like, how many can we have?
I forget the first amount.
At the base
I think
level?
the first amount is like 2 or 3. And then you unlock more as you get more subscribers. Up to a certain point while you're an affiliate, and then subscriber, like, or when you're a partner, you can get like so many. It's disgusting. Oh, one for each tier. Okay.
What does that mean? I don't know Twitch things. I just know my game
of
things.
Subscription. There's, and yeah. there's a tier 1 and tier 2 and tier 3 subscription. Tier 3 is you pay the most. Things like $25 per month is compared to the $5 a tier 1 is.
Wow.
And you get.
I'm like, if we ever make money off this stream, I'm donating it directly to, I don't know, Trevor Project or something.
And you get a special one for being a tier 2 and a tier 3.
I see. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, so we would need spoiler, no spoiling. We need a Sharky one. Do I get one?
Caw.
I don't have enough signatures for that.
I don't know what your signature thing is.
It would just be a picture
Other
of
than
Satan.
swearing.
Okay, it'll just be a picture of Satan with, like, cuss bleeps above.
Satan laughing.
Oh, so good.
But obviously, as you get more subscribers, the amount of emotes you can have for tier 1 increases.
I see.
So, anyway,
Ashley's back. Right as I'm about to take my first bite, I can't help but notice that Ashley hasn't stopped giggling since we sat down.
this isn't the first time I've had to somewhat explain how Twitch works to somebody, and it's weird.
Just because I host the stream 2/3 of the time doesn't mean I know anything about Twitch, okay?
My roommate came up to me, he's like, what is a bit? And I'm like, okay.
I think I asked you that like a couple days after he did, didn't I?
No, you asked me that forever ago.
Well, I've already forgotten.
He asked it to me like last week.
Okay.
He's giggling because of the peanut butter. Look, I don't.
You've
put
just
the peanut
driven
butter
her
on a hot
insane,
dog.
and that's why she's
I
giggling.
don't do that because I don't put anything on a hamburger and hot dog because I'm a heathen, apparently.
That's even worse!
A relative does. I'm also a heathen for not putting anything on pancakes.
I mean, depending on the type of pancake.
No, like a normal straight pancake.
That's just boring.
Just like my whiteness.
Sure, Sharky. Like, I don't always put stuff on my pancakes, but that's because I made, like, lemon vanilla pancakes or something already.
No, it can be the straightest, most boring pancakes, and I'll just eat it plain as can be.
Are they cishet pancakes?
Yes!
Wow.
I mean, even like, if they were like,
Bland
I am
City.
bland. It helped because I don't have a sense of taste. The bland is palatable.
Truly,
Because
Joe,
what-
I don't understand him.
Because what's the difference between bland and putting something on it when they taste the same?
I love food so much. When I make pizza bagels, I put an extra slice of pepperoni on top myself.
The biggest difference is the effort put in, and I'd want to do minimal effort.
Ugh, you.
Joe's gonna unsubscribe just because I'm here.
I thought I was the one who was gonna make Joe unsubscribe because I wasn't completely appalled. Mouthfeel? Texture? Just
Not
at a
really
point.
Big thing for me?
Sharky puts food in his mouth and he doesn't pay attention to what it is.
Yeah, basically. There are certain foods I'll put in my mouth and I'm like, this.
And yet hates pie, hates bacon, hates old berries.
Icky.
I don't know how you can simultaneously say you'd have no sense of taste and don't care about food. Hates pie! That's right. He hates pie.
Here comes another unsubscribe message.
Truly.
Ashley, you okay over there?
Dot, dot, dot.
Yes. No. Maybe. I just can't say it. Can I? What is it? It's too good. But no, I can't.
Is it that you're still in the maid costume?
What? What? Just say it. Not the joke I was expecting. It's a real song. You guys can hear.
Pie is great. I have an entire cookbook based on a musical that's completely about pie. Which means I have an entire pie cookbook.
Look, I've said this before.
And Sharky is like, pie is disgusting.
It's really...
Waitress!
It's really just the pie crust that bothers me. Like, I'm good with the filling, it's just the crust that bothers me.
Musicals!
And then there's me, who doesn't really like musicals.
Musicals are great and fun, and Waitress is fantastic, and you sing about pie.
Musicals are not really my thing. And that,
Sharky,
like,
why do you hate everything that is good in the world?
Too. I don't hate musicals, they're just not really
I mean,
my thing.
pie is not as good as cake, but pie's pretty damn good sometimes.
Please, just give me a bucket full of cake and I'll be fine. So I can't fault you on that, but you're still wrong, Sharky. We can be friends again.
But I'm like...
Joe, just wait.
It's not completely true because you hate all parts of a blueberry pie.
Okay, but that's not the...
Or a strawberry pie. Or an any berry pie.
I was gonna say, don't worry, Joe. In about 20 minutes, you're gonna say we can't be friends anymore. Don't worry.
Pretty much as soon as you read this line.
I already did.
Do you like pumpkin pie? Filling?
I don't think I've ever had pumpkin.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I can't remember a single time I've had a pumpkin flavored thingy.
Pumpkin spice lattes!
When was the last time I got a latte?
Never. Because the coffee I gave you was black coffee. Okay, but I just made a pumpkin spice frappuccino at home because I can't go out to get one.
Joe is done with me.
Joe is thoroughly done with you. Joe has reached the level of frustration learning about your food tastes and preferences that I was at approximately 4 years ago. 4 years ago? 4 years ago. Just about 4 years ago, almost exactly.
Yeah.
I think roughly this time of year 4 years ago was when I fed you tofu for the first time in fried rice.
Right. And then like a few months later, somebody we noticed that it tastes like chicken, and we're both like, what?
Oh yes. The guy who said that tofu and chicken are the same because chicken is completely flavorless and has no flavor of its own whatsoever. And I'm just like, you're cooking your chicken so fucking wrong.
You had tofu but not a pumpkin pie? Yes. Yes, that is.
And it's only because he has me, a Chinese friend.
Look, and then I could... does not compute. Error.
I love pumpkin pie.
Are you still frustrated by that, quote-unquote burnt beef? From that one time?
You know, I'm over it. But it was absolutely overcooked.
But it was still probably the best beef I had up to that point. Because it wasn't leather.
Yay! Joe and I are besties now! Yay!
I mean, that's fair. It's fair.
And it was so chewy, it may as well have been leather. I was on the verge of tossing it out. It was so tough.
No. That was nowhere near tough.
See, when you and your roommate describe... Well, no, recently he's discovered that he actually does like pork when it's done correctly. Shocked Pikachu face. But the two of you were the ones who were like, beef and pork are chewy and tough and hard to eat. And I was just like, what?
She understands the finer things in life. Okay, I'm not gonna say you're wrong.
Like pie. Like pumpkin pie. In a latte. Or a milkshake.
Like, you're not wrong. I'm not faulting you on that.
A pumpkin pie milkshake! Which is essentially a pumpkin milkshake, but with like maybe a piece of pie crust sticking out. Or graham cracker crumbles on top. That'd be pretty good. Fuck yeah!
But can I have a different milkshake instead?
No, you have to have the pumpkin one before you can have anything else because you are required to fucking try pumpkin!
I thought pears were more important for me to try.
Oh no, pumpkin is the absolute most important. You're talking to the person who's like, Halloween 100% of the year!
But
Ashley throws her head back and cackles wildly. Sharky, you sound so defeated.
I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to be like, I think I was trying to be like, Joe, please don't try to make sense of my eating habits. Don't try to keep a list of what I haven't eaten, because people have tried that.
Yeah, I merely roll my eyes and groan now.
Yeah. That bad, huh?
There are a lot of things that Sharky has never eaten.
There's
that
a
are
lot of
so
things that Sharky hasn't done in life.
basically critical to delicious food.
Well, when you can't taste it. When you can't taste it, like, the bad stuff...
When
is
pizza's on a
really-
bagel.
The bad stuff is really bad, the rest of it's all just edible. So then people are like, oh, what you do? I'm like, I can eat it.
I'm used to being disappointed by men in food choices. You know what? I feel like most of the people that I've discovered are picky eaters at this point, most of them are guys, and I'm just like, why? There was a kid the guy I knew in college, Sharky knows him too, who like
Barely.
you know of him, you knew him in person, you know him.
I just never really talked.
Okay, but like technically, you know him.
Yes.
He's not a complete stranger. You know his name and his face.
Yes.
So you know him. You've talked to him ever.
Anyway,
so I was on a trip with this guy and another person, and like we were trying to figure out what to eat, and this guy goes to Chipotle, gets a burrito, doesn't like any of the protein choices. He gets a plain like rice burrito, gets a third of the way through it before he realizes there are onions in the rice. Throws out the other 2/3. What the fuck? What the fuck? It's just rice in a burrito wrapping, and he's still too picky for it.
That's perfectly good food.
My parents think that I'm picky because they like to order exactly the things that I don't like. And I'm like, no, because I still like, or I'm okay with 80% of the menu. It's just that you happen to pick 15% of things that I don't like out of the 20%. I'm just like, and then I know people like you and that guy and other people, and I'm just like, and I'm the picky one? Cilantro is not gross to me, but I know that some people genetically taste cilantro as soap. Yeah, the soap gene.
Wait,
so
what?
okay, so genetically there is a gene that makes people think that cilantro tastes like soap. I don't think cilantro tastes disgusting because I don't think I have that gene.
I have a quick question. How do you know, like, how do you know it tastes like soap? Like, again, this is asking for somebody who doesn't have a sense of taste.
Yep,
So
it tastes like bubbles. That's exactly right.
What?
Nothing, I was being sarcastic. I don't have that gene, so I can't describe.
I'm just like, how do you know it tastes like soap?
Have you ever gotten shampoo accidentally in your mouth?
No.
Yeah, that's gross. If that's what cilantro tastes like to you, I absolutely understand why you wouldn't want to eat it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have that gene, I think. So I think that cilantro just is another herb. And I mean, I think I want to say that gene is probably more common among, like, probably more white leaning, just for the sheer, like, volume of other cuisines that use it, because it's used in Mexican food, it's used in Korean food, I think. Maybe not Korean. It's used in Chinese food, it's used in, I'm trying to think what else. Indian food. Like, there's a lot of different cuisines that use it around the world. But I do know, like, some people genetically taste cilantro as soap. It tastes different to them. So in Joe's case, if that's what it tastes like, oh god, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
To me, it just tastes like another herb. It's herby, it's light.
Is it as herby as the weed in KFC?
No, but it goes well with spicy food. It doesn't get you high, sorry.
I'm dying. It's been an interesting stream so far.
It's been almost an hour and we're not even halfway through this scene, I think.
I read this line. We were just tangenting.
Uh-huh.
Extremely.
I let a smile curl my lips, even if it was really terrible. More common among gingers.
Interesting.
But I think among Black Americans, like, due to the unfortunate histories of slavery and then slave rape, I think a lot of Black people in America may be at least a little bit mixed. Like, I feel really bad saying it this way because, like, it's sort of the dispassionate truth, but, like, a lot of people were born from slave masters raping slave women. So or slave owning women even, like, threatening slave men. So it's a little hard to say, and that's kind of tragic to frame it that way, I think, but I wouldn't be shocked if that's where the genes come from. I would actually, because I know there's, because I think I have the gene that doesn't process alcohol properly, and I've seen a map of, like, where that gene is most prominent, and so you can kind of guess what the origin of that gene is. I'd be really interested to see one of, like, a similar map for cilantro soap taste gene. Anyway, that's just my theorizing and stuff. No, wait, exceptionally terrible joke. I can't help but be fond of Ashley's humor. In fact, I'm really fond of Ashley. She can always say something that will cheer me up or inspire me to try something new. She's just so genuine and fun to be around. The more I keep thinking about her, the more I can feel my face flush.
Why are you looking at me like that? Did I get some catsup on my forehead somehow? Why does this always happen to me? I'm the messiest eater. My gosh. No, it's not like that.
Suddenly veering into, I think this is supposed to be romantic territory.
And I am voicing Squidward and Ashley.
That's exactly why I asked you to do the silly voice. What, are we supposed to go through a romantic scene seriously?
How not to date. Ashley 101.
How to date, though?
Please explain how to date. Then, what is it, Spunk?
I can't help but feel shy. Should I tell Ashley about my feelings? Yes.
But wow, she's such a great friend.
Yeah, you should be friends with people before dating them. Well, not before dating them, per se. But, like, you should be friends with your partner.
I don't know. Some people make that sound hard. Sounds like dating is a war. They're fighting a battle every day that's called dating.
Can men and women truly be friends? Men and women can't be friends. They will like each other.
And you know what liking each other means? Sex.
That's what they meant by liking each other. Yep.
Ashley, I've really enjoyed spending all this time with you lately. Gosh, I hate this with so much passion.
You can switch the voice. You just have to do a silly voice for Spunk today. Remember, you did this to yourself.
No, I think you guys did it to me.
Oh, you did it to yourself by doing the voice in the first place.
And I don't even remember what I did.
It wasn't quite Squidward, but it was like, I don't know, some other tentacled character maybe, I don't know.
So sorry I wasn't Cthulhu enough. So sorry for not being a great one. We have such a fun time together. Whenever we get up to hijinks like this, and well... Oh?
Oh my!
No, I was the one who said it would be funny. He just planted the idea with me, and then I peer pressured him. And then I roped you into peer pressuring him too. Yeah!
See, I just did a thing and you guys were like, now do the thing forever.
Yep.
That's kind of how I get into most things I do, which is sad.
You mean the stream?
I mean almost everything in my life.
All Joe did was dare you.
Isn't that peer pressure?
Yeah. I mean, Joe also said we just peer pressured you.
I have a great time with you, Spunk.
Yeah, Joe's included, I'm included. And you're pressured.
I feel so loved. After Joe, you know, said we're no longer friends. And peer pressured me.
Ashley seems to enjoy Squidward.
Uh-huh.
Ashley would absolutely love if her date just went Squidward voice. I feel like that sounds perfectly in line with Ashley's character.
And well, I'd like to spend more time doing just that.
In fact, I feel like Ashley would just respond in SpongeBob. What's that? You want to voice both Squidward and SpongeBob?
One of these days, one of them is just gonna be like, and I'm Patrick.
Gavin comes in.
Okay, but where's Mr. Krabs, Plankton, and Sandy?
You're right. Mr. Krabs has to be Gavin.
Ahoy there!
Imagine Gavin walking around as Mr. Krabs. Who knew
Come on,
Patrick?
Spunk. We got Krabby Patties to make.
Would Spunk be Patrick? I don't know.
That's what friends are for, right? Peer pressuring each other and making each other laugh by doing stupid.
Satan
crap.
confirms.
I would say that
Satan confirms.
prior experience from before, usually the peer pressuring stuff, the laughing stuff doesn't really always happen.
What? I didn't make you laugh with all the peer pressure shit I make you do?
I'm just like, I don't know how to do this. Why am I doing this? Exactly. Like what we are doing now. Outside the arcade. Oh, just you and me. Oh, yes, please. Very much, I would like that.
Embarrassed and trying to hide her emotions, Ashley scarfs down another hot dog.
Wow.
We spend the rest of the meal both laughing together at each other's jokes and enjoying the other one's company. As we both get up from the table, Ashley puts her hand on my shoulder.
Thanks for spending the entire day with me. It means a lot to me. Of course, I had a blast, even if it got a bit intense. Just let me sit here with my clarinet. Sadly, I have played a clarinet before.
Good job.
I forgot I played a clarinet.
Oh, you used to play the clarinet.
I
almost played the clarinet, but then I switched to flute.
I played the flute. I was a percussionist. I played a little clarinet.
I tried the clarinet once, and it was fine, but I just want to feel like a forest woodland spirit.
Wow, 8 years is a long time.
That is a long time. But on the other hand, I think I played flute for like, let's see, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12. 9 years!
I played flute for like 2 or 3, and then I was like 5 years of percussion.
Alright, we're starting a band.
Sorry, there's no guitarists here, as far as I know.
I'll learn to play guitar. I was actually looking into learning to play the guitar, but the problem is my hands are too small.
Your hands are pretty small.
My flute teacher actually tried to teach me bass ukulele to teach me music theory.
Interesting.
Anyway. Oh no!
Aww, you're clarinet!
That's a sad reason to stop playing clarinet.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get back into it.
I know my clarinet playing was kind of just fiddling around to try to learn it.
I guess they're expensive, yeah. Instruments are.
Instruments are expensive. I couldn't have spread the word about some arcade event without you.
Yes, that beautiful event name
Some
this
arcade
time.
event. I'm just going to some arcade event, don't worry. Oh,
Please come to some arcade event.
But what arcade event?
Some arcade event.
Oh, it was nothing, really.
Ashley leans over and quickly gives me a kiss on the cheek. Ooh.
So soon!
Ooh! We got a kiss. Wait, I have to find this comic to send you.
Wait, what?
There was my roommate showed me this Breath of the Wild like comic someone drew where Zelda's making like a potion. And she goes to Link like, "Hey Link, can you give me a kiss?" And then the next panel is like, Link like smooches her on the cheek, and then she goes, "Wing." And then Link's just really embarrassed.
What?
Oh, thanks for the Twitter follow.
Yeah! Wait, I'm so confused by what you just said.
Let me find it. Do you remember what a kiss is?
Yeah, the bat.
Yeah. And so Zelda's making a potion that requires kiss wings. But she starts saying, "Hey Link, can you give me a kiss?" And then he gives her a kiss before she can finish the sentence. And then she's like, "Wing."
Thank you for the quick follow. Oh, anytime. If I would remember, I would totally be watching.
Here it is. Paste. I sent it to you. Wait, did it work? Oh no, it didn't work.
What?
Oh, someone posted a picture of the RNC for a moment, and He's like, just tuned into the RNC for a little bit, and this is the most villain shit I ever seen so far. And it's like a dude standing kind of in the dark with like a tank or something behind him, and the guy's got an eye patch and is holding his hands like clasping his hands together in front of him.
Well, wasn't there like on the first day there was like some woman who was speaking? All I remember was the next day everyone was comparing her to the villain from Power Rangers because of like how she was like spread her arms up and was like yelling loudly. Yeah, I saw that, Sharky. Yeah, like that's I didn't watch it obviously, but I saw that and I'm like, wait, what is happening?
I like sort of semi-skimmed, semi-read through like a New York Times recap of day one, and that was it. And then I haven't bothered keeping up because I'm just kind of like, I was curious and now I'm done.
All I know is something Rita Repulsa, and I'm like, what is going on right now?
Which woman though?
I don't know her name.
Was it Nikki Haley? Was it someone else? I don't know how many other women speak at RNC. Honestly.
Kimberly something.
Oh, wait.
Kimberly, I don't know how to pronounce the last name.
Let me look this up.
I literally just typed in RNC Rita Repulsa, so that's how.
Oh, that's Trump Jr.'s girlfriend.
Okay, and let's continue with the game.
Who apparently was formerly like part of I think it was Gavin Newsom's like governor campaign or something.
No.
He's the governor of California.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's really weird because he's the governor of California, and California is quite blue.
Just a little bit.
And now she's dating? I forget if she's engaged to Trump Jr. Don Jr.
Well, she's also the villain from Power Rangers, apparently, according to the meme.
I think she might also be like a Fox commentator. I forget.
Oh, of course.
My heart pounds fiercely in my chest as I bring my hands up to where she placed her delicate lips on my skin.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. See you soon.
Ashley turns and simply skips away, leaving me to watch her disappear into another crowd.
What just happened, SpongeBob?
I believe we got kissed on the cheek, and then she skipped away. All in all, a successful day. We got a kiss on the cheek.
Beep beep, Spunk. You have a new text message. Crap, this is also me. Why am I voicing everyone?
Because you're like everyone at Max. Hey, I did this short scene with Queen Bee last time.
That's true. It was a tough sell without you there, but fortunately, Michelle and I go way back. Magical New Cuties will debut at some arcade event. Huh. Glad he was able to pull it off without me. You should see the size of Teo's social web. I've tried mapping it and wow, it just keeps going and going and going and going and going.
You know what's bizarre is when one of our friends said that I was like a node hub. Or he considered me like a node hub for networking.
Aren't you though?
Am I?
Okay, out of the two of us.
Okay, out of the two of us, but like overall, am I?
Out of the group from that group, yes.
I just like have friends and did things and made friends at things.
I think that's generally how that works, from what I hear.
I don't know. I just like have some friends. I don't even have that many friends compared to other people at that event.
Sorry.
It's all relative, I guess.
Yeah. Compare the amount of friends that you have and the amount of friends that I have.
Okay, let's check Facebook. I have supposedly 684 friends.
She was used to be married to Newsom.
Oh, that's even weirder.
Wait, what did you
And
just
you
say?
ostensibly have 44.
What did you just say?
What?
The friends number.
What, me?
Yes.
684. I should delete
Holy-
some. I should delete 18.
Wow, you're terrible.
What?
Yours, in contrast, is petite, adorably so.
Right. Time to head home. Also, Gavin Newsom is currently the Democratic governor of California. But yeah,
That is
she's now.
the top fundraiser for the Trump re-election campaign. Gross.
You know what Gavin Newsom and Don Jr. have in common, though? They're so fucking greasy.
Okay. Okay.
I promised I would meet Juniper just outside the main exit of the hall, and that's exactly where I was headed. The rush of fresh air hit me as I pushed the double glass doors open. It was nice. Refreshing. It had a much better smell than the one I had been around all day. I feel like that feels gross. But then again, I don't know how old, like, Don Jr. and Gavin Newsom are. Yeah, apparently that's just how she is. Apparently that's how she's always been.
Aha, okay. I have their ages if you honestly cared.
Hmm?
That I have their ages if you honestly cared.
I didn't have to wait long until I saw Juniper. She bounced happily up to me. So, how was your first Max, Spunk?
It was,
Why is this quirky? My brain and body cannot function after today. I am drained from all facets of my being. Physically, emotionally, mentally.
I'm so tired.
As to be expected with a convention. Although in your case, you really outdid yourself and got smacked with 300% of what anyone else would have, yeah? Oops, wrong button. Whoop. I'm glad I could support you, though. Even if it was just, you know, by doodling up a flyer. This one.
Go for it then, Hitski! Looks like you and Ashley are having some good times. Clearly, you're the life of the party, you goofy goof.
Yep, you are the life of the party.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh,
Ahaha, ahaha, ahaha.
uh-huh. Also, you scored 11,250 points. Go for the high score! Actually, I don't know what the high score is, but hey, go for it anyway! want to save your game before proceeding to level 4?
Yes. We're just gonna keep playing, but anyway, saving's good.
I was gonna say, oh, we're gonna go to level 4, and then I guess we're done for the day. Bye.
We're only like halfway through as much time as we usually do. With that one, like, third of a seed.
Ah
ha 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 ha!
Man, I really should play Final Fantasy X at some point again.
Again.
Okay, look, I've only beaten it like 3 times.
It is the future year 20XX. Sharky is playing Final Fantasy X for the 100th time.
No, I'll be playing Final Fantasy XX.
You assume that they're going to get to Final Fantasy 20 within this century. And this is my hour. Max has come and gone, and we're hoping a good number of the folks we reached out to there will be here today at my big event.
Yeah.
Some arcade event. This is a make or break moment for me.
Final Fantasy 20 will come out while Final Fantasy 18, their new MMO, is on its 5th expansion.
My chance to put the Funplex on the map. My chance to make something more of this job than a 9-to-5 vacuuming the carpet and looking for missing ski balls. My chance to prove to myself that I can do this. Everybody's counting on me to bring in the customers and keep them coming back for more. Without that, we're constantly at risk of the Funplex shutting down. So, no pressure or anything. Here I am in the break room, psyching myself up, watching the clock. Once the little hand hits the 10 and the big hand hits the 12, some arcade event is go.
Psych.
I don't want to be nervous. I don't want to be freaking out like I was at Max. I want to face this with absolute confidence. But, well, sadly, me and not someone else. And those old instincts to assume that everything will go wrong, those feelings are still hanging on.
I don't know why, but for some odd reason right there, I heard Max, and my brain went to Max Goof.
Brilliant.
Look, I never said I was a smart child.
Uh-huh. I'm getting more wine. Read your line.
Well, you get wine, I should read my line?
Yep. Line and wine.
Oh my gosh. 5 minutes and counting. Are you excited? Because I'm really, really excited. Yeah. And please, that's one voice you don't want to ask me to do is a goofy voice. That sounds terrible.
Hi, Mom.
Q.
Why are you crying so hard?
Are Q's crying?
Put 2 Q's together as an emoji.
Uppercase or lowercase?
Either, but uppercase. Preferably with like underscore in between.
It looks like a person with 2 monocles on.
I didn't know we were super ultra Reginald Hargreaves.
Nah. We're the Monopoly Man, aka Bezos.
I don't think Bezos has such a fancy top hat. That he wears, at least.
That he wears, at least.
I don't think he wears a monocle in public, either.
I'm... something... Something is good. We can work with being something. Breathe, Spunk. You're gonna do just fine. Remember to smile and have fun with it.
I attempt my best to smile. It comes out as a rictus grin of terror.
Ma. Why do people watch us?
I mean, technically they don't have to see us doing stupid things. They just listen to us doing stupid things.
Like a ma.
Technically they're not watching us be stupid.
Well, if you were going for creepy slasher smile, then you really nailed it.
Well, good night, Joe.
Good night.
Thanks for joining us. Join us again next time. Or whenever you can. Bye.
Bye. Oh man.
Oh yeah?
While you work on perfecting that, I've got to go get my Pinky the Flamingo on. Don't forget to breathe.
10 o'clock. Time to do this. You can do this, Spunk. You know what? Even if the family curse makes you fail miserably and crash and burn, at least you can say you took an honest whack at it. You'll never succeed if you don't at least take a few whacks. With that settled, Alright. Fourth is a new thing.
For those of you participating in the cosplay contest, your outfit looks great. And check in with Ashley about the details. The time has come to prove that earning the top score is a worthwhile career path. Yeah. Your parents always wondered if all those hours wasted playing games would pay off. Good news, you failed them again, because today they're gonna pay off in spades. Tokens aplenty, cheap plastic trophies, and immortal glory within these hallowed halls of the Funplex await our valiant and noble champions. Who shall rise above to stomp the most turtles? That sounds like some turtle genocide.
It's not stomping all of the turtles, I think.
Depends on how many turtles you're stomping.
Okay, but as long as more keep generating, then it's not complete genocide because you haven't completely eradicated them. I mean, it's still kind of genocide, but...
Yeah, I don't think a genocide needs to,
Well, I mean, like, even if a genocide doesn't reach that sort of percentage threshold or whatever, it's more about intent and goals, I want to say.
collect the most coins and blow up the most alien invaders. Let's find out. It is time for some arcade event or something.
Yep, that got him excited.
I hope you're having fun.
I am.
Right, okay. now it's time to reveal our new skip.
Oops, we can't skip that far. I will say that your Squidward voice is a lot slower.
What?
It's slower, just pacing-wise.
Yeah?
Not a bad thing. Just observing.
I mean, not like Squidward as a character talks quickly.
Yeah. I'm aware it's not a criticism. It's just an observation.
I was gonna say, is it a compliment? Because I don't think a compliment would be, man, Sharky, you do a really good Squidward voice. You're so boring.
You're doing a fantastic job at sounding like a depressed, hopeless individual.
Yes, I am a millennial. Well, isn't that the running joke? At least I've seen it, is like, yes, as a child we were SpongeBob. But man, we're really a Squidward right now.
See, what I've seen is that Squidward exhibits all of the sort of signs of being severely depressed. Which essentially means he's a millennial, I guess.
Yeah, I mean...
Because at least internet millennial culture is, well, we're depressed and suicidal.
And then there's Gen Z. I don't know what's up with them.
What do you mean you don't know what's up with them?
I said what I meant, and I meant what I meant.
Like, there's nothing wrong with Gen Z either.
I know.
I don't know what you're trying to imply there.
Am I trying to imply anything?
You're trying to imply that Gen Z is somehow different from millennials. I'm not sure where. I'm not sure what you're implying is the difference.
They're a different generation, technically.
Okay. Are you saying that they're not depressed and suicidal?
No.
Okay, so what are you implying?
Am I implying?
Yes, you are.
Zombie meltdown. The president has been kidnapped by radioactive commie zombies. I'm surprised you didn't make a comment. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president?
Are you a bad enough dude? I mean, if it's 20XX, maybe just let them have the president. Bye.
There! I was waiting.
Smiling, I await the cheers of the gathered crowd, which are higher pitched than I was expecting.
Look at all the blood! That must be an awesome game!
Me first! I want the red gun! I will blow away all the zombies!
Quit shoving! I saw it first! Mine!
Hey, everybody will get a turn.
Fortunately, Ashley in the guise of Pinky the Funplex Flamingo is there to wrangle all the miniature humans. Most of the audience taller than 4 feet in height are largely ignoring the game, weirdly enough. Well, the gamers don't care, but the kids do?
I was afraid of this. It's the most violent game in the arcade. Of course the 13-year-old boys are flocking to it like flies on a dead cow.
But Gavin, you're the one who wanted this one.
Yes, you did! Dude. Gross.
Also, you're totally neglecting doing Mr. Krabs' voice for Gavin.
I didn't say I was!
You should do it just for this one line.
No!
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
On the plus side, it should make us considerable bank, as I'd predicted.
Damn, without Joe here, I don't have enough peer to pressure.
Oh, darn.
Yes, but it's not exactly... I don't know. It doesn't feel like a very friendly game for this arcade.
As long as we can deflect offended parents, it'll do just fine. Now, let's get to work.
My nerves unwind somewhat on seeing everybody ready to go. Maybe today will work out just fine after all.
I understand that game with the monkey and the barrels and the thingies are somewhat popular. Maybe you can destroy that score if you strike out today.
Too much drama around that one for my tastes. And, well, Moopy is deeply important to me. But I understand your meaning. I'll do my best, Spunk. You have my word as a Sinclair. Percy offers a quick salute, then marches off to war with Mr. Moopy's magic maze, having a seat on his stool to begin the run. Next up, checking in with... This is a local event, right? Funplex regulars, city scrubs, and a bunch of cosplay otaku from Max?
That's... yes. I mean, yes. That's what this is.
Then why the fuck is the demon here?
So you've seen him in action before. That means you know what he's going to do before he does it. Top-rated players are the ones in the true crosshairs. This is your chance to take down the Demon Queen Bee. I know you can do it.
She squeaks out a smile, but it's not her usual radiantly confident grin.
Well,
Yeah, true. Okay, I've watched hundreds of his matches. I'll do this. Here goes nothing. As she marches off to join the tournament, I'm getting a sinking feeling.
What did I do wrong, Spunk?
Well, what are we doing?
I know we did the top two last time. Should we do the sharks?
Sharky chooses sharks. His people.
I'm a goldfish, I should be dead.
Button mashing is thirsty work, and right away, from the red lights on the soda machine, I know exactly what is wrong. The waters of life, the dew that flows from the mountains, have dried up.
I don't like Mountain Dew though, it's not really that good.
It's like the popular, like, the gamer soda.
Yeah.
And the only thing that particularly stands out to me about it are, one, it's like the color of pee.
Yeah.
And two, it's got a higher sugar content than Coke. So I avoid it because I don't want it to have so much sugar because it's not healthy. I also don't drink much soda anymore. What gives? It's completely empty. Shouldn't they have stocked up before a big event? We did stock up. They just drank it all faster than expected. And there's no more in the back to replace it. Ah! I need more caffeine! More caffeine! Think you've had enough there, buddy.
The salt all these salty snacks from one machine and empty our wallets into the other. It's all part of the grand master plan, man!
Called capitalism. Pretty sure nothing we do here is organized enough to be considered a grand master plan.
The Illuminati's coming after us, Scoob!
Although, maybe I should run this by Gavin. He might have a way to turn this conspiracy theory into reality.
We want soda. We want soda.
Ashley's doing her best to intervene, but a giant flamingo isn't really distracting enough to keep a bunch of thirsty gamers at bay. How are we gonna fix this?
Burn down the soda machine!
I guess we're gonna ask Ashley, because she's here. And we like Ashley, right?
Why, yes! We do supposedly like Ashley in this timeline.
You like Ashley. She's one of your top two.
Ashley, got a minute.
Wow.
Whoa! Some crowd, huh? Even if it's a bit much. Yeah, found that. We're out of a soda in the back. I mean, you've got the club soda I use to get stains out of the carpet, but any ideas of how to deal with this? Honey, I was just thinking about how I could really go for a nice refreshing soda. But that's not happening right in the middle of this terrible drink shortage. Fortunately for you, I've got a few cases back home. I have a bit of a sweet tooth, and so do my friends. I call it our secret stash. Wow. Seriously? Hey! All those late nights designing and sewing costumes don't come easy. Sometimes you just need an energy boost at 3 a.m.
See, I feel like this is what I don't understand about Mountain Dew is like, it's not an energy drink. And it's not coffee. Like how much, I'm gonna look this up now. How much caffeine is actually in Mountain Dew?
Probably not.
Mountain Dew Diet or Regular at a 20-ounce serving size is 91 milligrams of caffeine.
Okay.
Coffee, on average, is 95 milligrams of caffeine for 8 ounces.
Big difference.
So, 2.5 times the quantity of Mountain Dew to get slightly less caffeine than 1 cup of coffee. Although apparently the FDA official limit for cola and pepper soft drinks is 71 milligrams per 12 ounces.
Huh.
So actually, it sounds like the FDA restricts Mountain Dew from even coming on par with coffee in terms of caffeine. Which is to say that soda will do nothing for me caffeine-wise, because I drink way too much coffee at this point.
Yes, you do.
Whee! Whee!
I can only imagine Ashley and her friends tinkering away in the wee hours of the morning, a look of pure determination on her face. And nothing is cuter than Ashley's determination face.
Wait, what?
What?
How today?
I don't know what I just read. I just read it.
I got some to get it, but my hands are tied in wings. Well, not so much tied as in covered in fuzzy window felt. But you get what I'm throwing down. Say no more. I can handle coordination. Just give me their names and I can figure it out from there. I'll just hack their phones.
I was gonna say I was gonna hack Ashley's phone.
I'll hack everything.
Iris and
including
Ashley quickly work out the details. Soon
Oh.
enough, we've got a herd of cosplayers on their way with replacement beverages 10 minutes out. On hearing the announcement that we'd be back in stock shortly, the crowd makes their approval known.
You're a lifesaver, you two. Oh, shucks. No problem. You keep doing what you do best.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go back to keeping the kitties happy. And don't forget to save me a soda. Or 3!
Drinks are on the way, so we can mark this case closed. Where to next?
Swearing or punching?
Kiki Punchy? Punchy Kiki? Wait, you don't get it. Fuck.
Sorry,
There's
I don't do that either.
Huh? Okay, so there's an artist on Twitter. She's like a well-known comic artist. But, more to the point, she has recently been posting a shit ton of Final Fantasy VII fan art, especially of Tifa. And so she posted like, several like just exercise images and like images of Tifa and different like fighting poses and stuff, and she posted them as Kiki Punchy and Punchy Kiki.
No, I would not know that.
You should follow Jen Bartel on Twitter.
I will remember that in 12 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But her art's really good. Although she's apparently getting increasingly thirsty about her FF7 fan art, which is weird, but okay. I mean, nothing wrong with it. I'm entertained that she's getting increasingly bold with the thirstiness of it, but I'm also just like, what inspires someone to do this?
I have somebody I follow on Twitter where whenever they stream, I look at my personal Twitter later, and I am increasingly confused because of all the fan art that comes from that stream.
Huh?
Talk more about it later when we're off stream.
Okay, anyway, Jen Bartel is a great artist, and you should follow her.
Okay.
She's really cool. Okay, so what are we doing? Kiki Punchy? Fucky Fucky?
Sorry, don't do that.
Fucky Shitty? Shitty Fucky?
That doesn't sound fun.
Alright. Kiki Punchy. This gamer is busy smacking the side of a Wild Rider cabinet. The fake plastic motorcycle handles on the front of the game rattle each time.
Skip, skip, skip. Last time, I think we Naomi?
Yeah, we did. Should we check with Naomi again?
Yeah.
Great.
Ooh. What this time?
Well, Percy is quirky kindly, right? And Queen Bee is quirky bold. Yeah.
Yeah.
So either, because they're both quirky and then not Ashley's other one.
I mean, do we want to go through the Percy stuff?
Wait, where is he in the queue? Let me check.
Because we did Queen Bee
Percy is our next route, so I'm willing to do Queen Bee for now, just so that Percy has like fresh Percy content in this case.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Or we could check on the swearing.
Go for the swearing.
Do you want to? I mean, we did Queen Bee last time.
Yeah, go for swearing. And we can also skip. Gavin! I think that's all the problems, Punk. Good work. And it looks like Queen Bee's back in the tournament, facing off against a local. And Percy seems okay, I suppose? Maybe I should check in with them. My calculations show they are currently in the zone. It would be unwise to disrupt them at this juncture.
Well, I did choose the arcade over the VIPs. I'll stick by that choice, I suppose. I did right by the Funplex.
Interesting.
Oh.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna feel really guilty about it in a moment, but
Yeah, well...
some arcade event runs smoothly after those messes are taken care of, leaving me with one duty remaining. Putting calories in my body so I don't pass out. Running around the Funplex all morning takes a lot out of me. Half of some arcade event in the can, have to go.
Ashley!
I assume Ashley is hiding herself away for a quick break. And I can't blame her, she's been working just as hard as everyone else has.
Employee apostrophe yes only.
Was it before or after this that Spunk crosses out the apostrophe?
I don't remember.
I think it was before this. When this is all over, I'm gonna need a coma of sleep and a hot bath. But while I dream of better things, let me check in with Ashley to see if I can lower her burden.
Oh, hi!
Oh, right. They're selling Kingdom Hearts shoes in Japan.
Ooh?
Know how they made, like, the outfits for the characters that they were selling?
Yeah?
They're selling, like, Sora and Riku get boots.
Wait, can you link me this? I love fancy boots.
Here is... Pocket Viking. Copy link. Here's the link.
Wait, so is it 2 pairs for each of the guys and 1 for Kairi?
Looks like it.
I want the Riku ones and maybe the Kairi ones. Mostly the Riku ones.
No, actually, sorry. It is, Sora, Riku, and Kairi. It looks like the top 2 are Roxas and Axel.
Are who and Axel? Roxas and Axel?
Roxas.
Axel? Alright,
Yep.
then I want Axel's and that's not a surprise.
No, that doesn't surprise me at all.
I think, yeah. I would assume the black and red one, the ones that are
Yes.
just black and red are Axel at least.
Yes.
Oh no, I want the Riku ones too. Oh no, we're not even on topic! We're supposed to be doing the thing!
Each pair, except for Axel's, are 16,800 yen.
So like, 70 bucks.
Axel's are 18,800.
I mean, his are the best. Why are the best ones always the most expensive? Sob.
Oh, that's cool. Riku's got the little heartless symbol on it too, that's cool.
Why are... Oh wait, no. Okay. No, I misheard you. Okay, Axel's isn't that much more expensive than everyone else's.
18,800.
And now I'm going to send this link to my roommate who will also be interested. And who will also probably decide not to because expensive. Oh, those are expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, but I want them. Mostly just the Axel ones. The Riku ones I really like, but they're more similar to other things that sort of regularly exist. But the Axel ones look cool, and they're a little bit more unique.
Oh hey, you wanna get some lunch? You read my mind. I am psychic, you know. Wink.
Wink.
Wink. Whole story then. To the whole story.
My companion fetches a table in the crowded cafe while I memorize our order and carry it forth to yon service counter. Yon. I make my way to the front of the line, trying to keep the lunch order neatly arranged in my brain despite all the chaos of today's event.
Hello.
Well, well, look who's here.
I'm looking.
It's our favorite arcade wrangler.
Arcade minion? Arcade flunky? What's the right term? Event manager, actually. You know those flyers for some arcade events I asked you to pass out? It's my baby.
Everything's coming up.
Moving up in the world, I see.
A proud parent of a shiny arcade baby.
And yet no invite for us to the baby shower.
Why, I feel snubbed!
But seriously, we couldn't be prouder of you. And to think when you first walked in these doors, you were still trying to figure out your place in things.
Pen and I know a thing or two about finding your dream and sacrificing to make it happen.
Long hours, hard work,
Hard hours and long work, too.
struggling to make ends meet.
Having meetings to discuss how to end the struggles.
Oh no, meetings. I can't imagine how difficult it must have been for you to get where you are now.
It wasn't that difficult, honestly. I came up with a name. Somewhat of a name.
Some arcade event.
Talked it up at Max, and that's really it.
Ooh, I'd be on the lookout for hidden costs on the back end then.
Speed bumps on the road of life to get you unawares as you're soaring down the highway of success.
But if you wreck your $500,000 imported sports car, Business Triumph will be there to drown your sorrows in coffee.
And donuts.
And donuts.
Don't forget the donuts. Essential component. Next order, please.
You're right, I should order donuts again.
Uh,
Shaking my head, I wander back to our table with a lunch in tow. Still, I must look a bit nervous. A fact Ashley picks up on as I return.
glad we're doing lunch, you know? I needed like 5 minutes peace and quiet away from the complex before heading back to the floor.
Fuck, I really want donuts now.
Wah!
Wah!
Wah! Wah! Wah!
Ashley, you can take more than 5 minutes to rest. You've earned it. You've been working your feathers off out there, and it shows. I don't think I've seen this many happy children since I started in that terrible birthday party. You mean you aren't here to force me to go back out there? I mean, yes. But at least take like more than 5 minutes. Take 6. So, you wouldn't be opposed if I, say, snuck out, got on my private jet, and flew to Bali on a vacation getaway? Excellent.
As much as a vacation getaway sounds amazing right now, I want to go anywhere but Bali. I prefer a less humid environment to relax in.
While we are in the jet, can you drop me off in the heart of the Franklin?
I guess so.
Franklin? Tropical and I just don't mix well. Ooh, a trip backpacking through Germany would be fun too. Always wanted to visit. I'm totally down to go anywhere that isn't the fun place right now. It's a deal. But unfortunately, it'll have to wait.
Because none of the other countries will accept Americans right now.
I can't leave in the middle of some arcade event. And sadly, neither can you. We're both needed out there soon. Drat! Toiled by evil overlord event manager's Funk! Wait. How am I the villain? Isn't that Mr. Krabs? I just told you you should treat yourself to a longer lunch. Well, oops, Spunk. Sometimes you're the hero, sometimes you're the villain. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Wait, are we talking in terms of cosplay outfits or real life? Both. What do you mean? I can't just help thinking about how people are always wearing multiple masks all the time, and how it defines and changes them. I don't think I own any masks. I'm not... But I imagine I'd look pretty good in a sparkling masquerade one. Or maybe a Lovecraftian Plague Doctor one. Or maybe just Cthulhu. We can go shopping for masks later, I promise.
Oh wait. I need to call Abel's sisters. I'll be right back.
No!
Yep, bye.
Go, stop it! Okay, I'm gonna leave. Bye.
I have my Switch with me.
Okay, well, let's finish this scene and then we can end it.
Yep.
But, like, when I'm here, I'm Pinky the Funplex Flamingo. When I'm at Max, I'm Angus, or whoever else I'm cosplaying. When I'm alone, I'm just playing Ashley. I was just gonna say Amanda for a second, I'm like, different person.
You didn't even voice Amanda.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
That was me. I was Amanda.
So you should voice Ashley, okay? Okay.
No. That's why I have Naomi.
Just plain Ashley is just plain perfection. Oh. Spunk, that's so sweet of you to say. Anyway, what I am trying to say is...
Is Jan.
How do I know which one is the real me? And is the real me good enough? Should I live my life as the cosplayer, as the Funplex employee, or the person that has a wild imagination? Which one makes me the best? I just don't know. May I speak frankly?
Yes, you may speak as a Frankfurter.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Ashley nods, looking lost in thought.
If you really think about it, doesn't it make sense that all of these aspects make up who you are? You shouldn't have to feel like you define yourself by one role. You can be as little or as much of one mask as you want. For me,
For you?
oh, sorry. Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh.
For me, my family has always defined ourselves by our misfortunes and our ability to meekly adapt. But I'm learning to see past that. I am defining my own set of rules on who I am. Sometimes I'm spunk who makes gutsy or quirky decisions. And sometimes the right path is what I've always known. Just go with the flow.
Oh, right, it's gutsy, not boldly. But I always want to say it as boldly. Oh well.
Boldly go where no spunk has gone before.
Yep.
No path or choice is wrong. It just is. You know, you're so right. Sometimes it helps talking with your friends about what's been bothering you, yeah? Yeah? Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
What? Talking? With friends? It's more likely than you think.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
It's nice to hear your thoughts and be able to bounce ideas off you. Friends are just the greatest, aren't they?
I smile in agreement.
I'm so happy to have not only you, but everyone at the Funplex in my life. We've all really bonded with each other, haven't we? Absolutely. In fact, I've got more friends than what I know what to do with. I got a whole 4 friends.
Thank you.
Yep.
I feel so much better after chatting with you, Spunk. It really, really helped. Thanks. And I feel like you get me. That means a lot. Now that I feel fully invigorated, it's time to continue to endure the rest of the day.
Ashley stands up, beams a smile, and flashes me a victory sign with her hands.
See you back there.
The next few hours pass quickly. I was too busy to really talk to either of them earlier today, wrangling the crowd. I need to be there for them this time. I can't be there for them both as much as I want to. Who do I focus on?
Save.
Is this where we start next time?
This is where we start next time.
Great.
I need to sleep.
Yeah. I need to eat. I'm hungry.
But when pizza's on a bagel, you should have eaten earlier.
I did eat the pizza bagels. I'm hungry again.
You should have eaten more.
There's only so many that fit on that plate. Sorry.
Rawr. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.